Hello!
Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to Monsta Fizz! Yes, £3.99 I paid for this because it's some sort of blind package thing, but from some sort of semi-amateur looking company. I mean, look at the artwork. I mean, what the flipping heck? It's like something got their child to draw. And it's from a company I've never heard of called HGL. So basically I was interested in this because the actual little figure looking on here looks quite cool. It's got an 80s pastel-coloured vibe to it. Monster in pack is likely to vary from character pictured in cage. Since the character pictured in the cage looks like a sort of melting prostitute, a giant snake, and a golem, I'm not entirely surprised. So what have we got going on here? Monsta Fizz. Burst the pod from its packaging and place in a bowl with warm water. Let the pod dissolve completely to reveal your monster. There are loads to collect. Not for that much money, there bloody isn't. Warning, dissolved solution may stain if brought into contact with some fabrics. In the event that some spillage is made, rinse material with warm water to remove dissolved solution. Thanks for that. To create your own monsters, and for other games and fun stuff, check out the website. Oh my god, there's a website. Well, I can't be asked with that. But I can see that you can swap monster body parts. Fantastic. So what have we got then? Sort of weird mutant scientist, superhero with a weird head, a lump of poo with a snake growing out of it, My Little Pony Cattle edition, My Little Pony About to Die edition. Yeah, we've got the melting prostitute, guy with big scary head, and metal golem thing. Well, this is going to prove interesting, I think. Oh, I'd just like to point something out. Remember I said I paid massively, like over twice as much as I usually pay for these blind bag things just because I was interested in it. I'd never seen it before. The very next day, in the P.O. box, exactly the same thing. With Toxic Mutants figure inside. I will bet you this is in fact exactly the same set of figures, just instead of being packaged in a block of fizzing stuff, it's packaged in a plastic drum. Same company. Each character comes in its own goo-filled drum. Oh, I didn't realise it had goo in it. Blimey. Quite pleased I read that before opening. Okay then, let's open this thing up and see it fizz away. This isn't very easy to get out of the packaging actually. It's leaving dust everywhere. In you go. Bloody hell, it's fizzing all right. I don't know if you can hear that. Some sort of terrifying reaction which will doubtless destroy the universe. Actually, that's quite a big block of stuff. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Well, I think we're going to have to fade away and come back when the Disprin has finished its job. Man, this is taking a while. I bet it's quite exciting for kids, though. You get to put this thing in some water and it all goes fizzy, fizzy, weird, and when it's all done, there's a fantastic mutant toy left. Or maybe it's a crappy mutant toy. I don't know yet. Wouldn't it be great if it all fizzed away and it turned out there was nothing inside whatsoever and it was all a big scam to upset children? Well, it isn't, because there's some sort of green thing visible. Anyway, I can't be bothered to wait any longer, so I'm going to stick my finger in and remove the item. Oh, actually, I may have been slightly premature on this. Here we go. No, there's some legs. Anything else? A torso. Yeah, that's a good start. Ooh, very black and sort of leathery. Going on, so no, that's a lump of the fizzy stuff. So is that. Oh dear. A head. Oh, crikey. You've got a sort of Mad Max bondage vibe going on here. Sort of Mad Max meets 50 Shades of Grey, I think. An arm. And if I can get it on. Oh, swap body parts with these. Yep, if you can ever get them on or off. I can't get that one on at all. Nope, it's sort of on. That'll have to do. And the other arm, where is it? Is it still in a lump of this stuff? Oh no, no. Hang on, don't tell me he's missing an arm. That can't be right. Oh, crikey. Quickly, send out the emergency squad. Where is the other arm? Oh, this is what happens if you go in early. Look, one of the arms disappears. Nope, we found it. And after all that... Wow, that's really quite creepy, actually. Bring out the Gimp. Well, the Gimp's sleeping. Also, he appears to be dead and rotting, so don't bother going and waking him up. Well, that's quite a nifty thing in its own little way, something a bit different, and probably not something that most toy companies would produce. It's got blood-splattered hands, and it's dripping out of its mouth where it's been eating people. It's got sort of guns in its belt. Very interesting. It does have that sort of 80s vibe as well. I like that. That is definitely one for the shelf of interesting items. Let's try and not stain things with it. Right, I suppose now we've got to look at the Toxic Mutants one. Help save the world. Yes, I'm sure buying toys and opening them up will do that. This is for ages 8 and up. What was the other one? The other one was for ages 4 and up. Obviously this one is far more dangerous due to internal goo or something. Right. How are we going to open this? Answer with drastic violence. Come on. And victory! Oh man, I think there's more plastic around it. Somebody really doesn't want this thing to open in the packet. Oh, my hands are too damp to do this correctly. This looks like a job for skizzers. Snip. And, oh, for crying out loud. This had better be good what's in bloody here after all this. It takes half an hour to get into it. Right. Danger. Open at own risk. Radioactive. Biohazard. Let's hope they're joking. I wouldn't put it past them. Right. Did you see that? All the goo has dried up over the years. Look, I don't know how long whoever sent this in had it, but, yes, well, let's pull the... it's sort of stuck to the side with just a bit of old dried up goo. Ugh. Well, I wasn't expecting to have to do this today. Picking dried up snot off a sort of weird vampire creature that appears to have 4 hands. What's going on there? Is that a classic monster from another country I'm not aware of? The 4-handed person in pyjamas with bun haircut? I've got no idea. I suppose I could take these bits off and swap them with that one. No, I couldn't, actually. So I'm now beginning to wonder if this is actually the same set of figures as the other, because there are differences. This is made of a more rubbery plastic. This is a lot harder. And also the arms and legs, I think they do sort of use the same posts to connect. But as you can see, they're designed differently, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know. Actually, having said that, it does kind of work, look. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I like both of these, but unfortunately there is only room for one item on the shelf of interesting items. So they're going to have to go on the shelf of battle, and the victor will go on the shelf of interesting items.